Hello everybody, this is Reverb News on Tribe TV. My name is Asari, your host. We're always excited bringing to you trending, celebrity gist and gossip. On the show, we've got a lot in store for you guys because this is your one-stop spot for all your favorite celebrity gist and gossip. You're welcome to today's show. You're welcome from that short break. On today's headlines, we're taking a look at the actor's wife who has been buried amidst tears. We also have sad news on the sudden passing of one of Nollywood's very own. And lastly, this actress is talking about her past marriage. All of this is on Reverb News. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying tuned. Let's kick off the episode with the sad, heartbreaking story of Lekan Olatunji, who has buried his wife amidst tears. The actor has been married to his wife for 16 years and bear 3 sons. And despite the heavy downpour, it looks like his friends, family, and colleagues were there to support him in the far area of Abeokuta, where he laid his wife to rest. The actor has revealed his wife was a fundamental part of his acting career and also led him closer to Christ. He had star actors like Odunlade Okolade and other A-list celebrities present as he laid his wife to rest. We send him our condolences and we wish him the best during this very trying time. All right, let's move on to our next gist this week, and we're talking about actress Cindy Amadi, who has sadly passed away. Now, social media users and friends, of course, as colleagues, were thrown into mourning and, of course, confusion when the actress was said to have kicked the bucket. Now, a lot of people are wondering what transpired and led to her sudden demise, but it's still very sketchy on what led to the passing of Cindy Amadi. Cindy, who was a very talented upcoming actress and also the star in the movie Ife, is said to have suffered a brief ailment before she finally passed. We have so many fans and colleagues in the industry who have been pouring out their heartfelt condolences to the actress and, of course, her bereaved family. We hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we just got to report all that happens in the industry. We send our condolences to the family of Cindy Amadi. All right, lastly, this week we've got some juicy gist. And if you're wondering why the celebrities come out to somehow bash their exes, well, you're in luck because it looks like Iyabo Ojo is giving us some very juicy details about her ex-marriage. Iyabo Ojo, who got married at the very early age of 21, is giving us some insight on what transpired in her ex-marriage. She's saying her husband brought her to know what poverty is all about. Iyabo Ojo says she was a very comfortable young lady who lived with her grandmother, who was one of the richest women at the time. Says she was willing to walk down the aisle with her husband despite them having very humble beginnings because she wanted the adventure of knowing what poverty was like. In a very broadcasted podcast, she's saying that she lived in a face me, I slap you apartment, and it was a very difficult time and decided to walk out of the marriage after 2 years despite having 2 children for her marriage. Iyabo Ojo, who hasn't walked down the aisle ever since she left her ex-marriage, is said to be dating a very popular show promoter and socialite, Paulo, and is very much in love. I wish her all the best, and while people are attacking her for throwing her ex-husband under the bus, she's saying they have a very interesting relationship, and despite her being involved in poverty in her ex-marriage, he is still the father of her children, and people should please respect his privacy. All of this was on today's gist. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are straight to the point. Thank you so much for tuning in as usual. If you're just tuning in, you're in luck because this is the news recap. On today's news, we took a look at the sudden passing of Nollywood actress Cindy Amadi, who has passed away. We also have photos and videos of the burial of Lekan Olatunji's wife, Wumi. And lastly, Iyabo Ojo was in the news as she talks about her ex-marriage and the poverty she faced in that. All of this was on Reverb News. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's always a pleasure. Don't forget to follow us on social media. We are at Tribes TV Africa. See you next time, and thank you for watching as usual. Goodbye.